Lily, thanks very much for talking with me.
Yes, well, thank you for having me.
So you're very welcome. So it was a lovely conversation that we just had, and you gave me some real insights into your thoughts on a little bit about school and your experiences. And you've just had this opportunity to do a verbal evaluation.
Yes, a verbal evaluation.
So you didn't have to do that, though.
No, I didn't. I could have written it on a test,
Yeah.
which is going to be tomorrow, but she gives us the opportunity to do a few verbal evaluations. We've been doing them since Thursday.
Yeah.
And basically, yeah, she kind of gave us, I don't really know, like little pieces of paper that had basically what we were doing on DNA replication.
Yeah.
And I got to kind of explain how DNA is formed by using these little pieces of paper, and I found it a lot easier than remembering all the the more difficult terms.
Yes.
And I could kind of just explain in my own words.
Yeah.
Which made it quite easier for me, actually. Just
So-
being able to visually see it in front of me.
So you opted for the verbal evaluation because can you give me a reason to why that was interesting for you?
Why it was interesting for me? Well, it was just something different.
Okay.
Teachers don't typically give you the chance to verbally talk about a test with them, right?
Yeah.
All the tests I've ever done in the past is everything we have to memorize, be written, and once we memorize it, honestly, I memorize all these terms I don't even know, and then I forget it within a couple days.
Okay.
Which for the verbal, it makes it a lot easier for me because I don't necessarily have to know these terms. I just memorize kind of how the process works.
Yes.
And I explain it in my own words, and she kind of gives me her feedback, making it kind of easier for me. I don't really know how to completely explain it. It's just visually I understand it more than if I had to write it down on a
I
paper.
think that's a brilliant way of explaining it.
So, yeah, it's a lot better. And honestly, I did so much better. I ended up getting a 4 on it, which probably if I wrote it down, I would have got it 2. Just because I can't express it as good as I could when I verbally talked to her on paper.
Thank you.
Yeah.